beard here is good.
Yeah. Oh, hi!
Welcome!
We're talking about minis, D&D minis.
That's right, we got a couple of
Getting into
dwarf
them
barbarians.
in a big bad way.
Some
You
cool
know
beards.
what? You know what happened to Boss?
Uh-oh.
I realized that all these minis are out there, and I was like, man, I've been a terrible dungeon master. I need minis.
He's never provided a single mini.
I always thought I didn't need them, but I think it adds something.
It's just cool. It's just a visual thing on
But
the table.
I was saying before, no one goes head over heels, dives right into something, an obsession,
For a
like
month.
Boss does. All of a sudden, overnight, dozens of texts. It's like he's in a. It's like a madman. It's like Donald Trump at 5:30 a.m. Just
I need
just
minis.
texting away. His thumbs are flying,
I'm
talking about
gonna be DMing.
minis. All of a sudden, he's at every store in the tri-state area
I
getting
want
minis.
you to contact every store in the tri-state area.
Look at this. Do you
I'm
see
gonna be
this?
a mini
Do you see
maker.
this slad? Look at
I
this.
got some slags.
I don't just
They're
get any,
fantastic. Everyone loves it.
I have to
love
like
it.
I like the style.
Have you ever painted a mini before?
I'm gonna be.
That's
No.
what I like about Joe. He bought like 20 minis.
No, I have 4.
Then he's got to paint.
Boy, you got good ones too from the website.
Oh yeah, I got those.
I
Those are
like
really
that
cool.
style. They're like anime
Yeah.
looking things, and all the women are
Oh,
like,
you bought from, what was the website from the, where you can
from
design them?
eBay.
The Hero Forge?
No,
oh,
I got
eBay.
from eBay.
Oh, all right. That
But it was
website,
a,
I thought
but
it
was from a
I
board
thought it was
game.
something that nobody knew.
It's from a board game. It's like $400.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
What is
what's
this
it? It's
board
called,
game?
It's called
No,
Death
see,
Kingdom.
they have tons of board games on Kickstarter, and I guess I don't know. I guess the
It's an easy
value.
way for these people to scam.
I guess
money.
for a lot of people, the value is the minis because they all have different. A lot of them have different miniatures, and I don't know.
You know, I will say that that's probably true. I know as a kid growing up, my favorite part of many games I never even played was just the miniatures that I liked.
Oh, yeah,
I even
Mousetrap?
have some.
Has anyone ever
Never
played?
played.
Ever?
Never played.
I didn't know there was
just
a-
had the minis.
Yeah, we just
The
I just put it
Mousetrap
together and I
minis.
did the trap. I didn't know there was a game. I was like, nice. What is that for?
I don't think. What is the game in Mousetrap? The game
gotta-
is to build a trap, is it not?
You got to get the cheese.
It's
but
like
don't be in the trap when it goes off.
what's that? What's the guy? Those mazes or puzzles are named, contraptions are named after, where it's like one thing sets off a chain of events.
something
Rube
Goldberg.
Goldberg. I don't remember the name. but
It's like the
something
beginning
like
of
that.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure, my 100th favorite movie of all time.
Yeah,
if
or
you remember.
That's right. How can I forget? I'll never forget. Pee-wee. Anyway, minis are cool. Warhammer is very expensive, also.
Again,
I don't like the Warhammer minis, honestly.
They're too pricey, and I
There's
don't.
not- names,
I'm
'cause
not
it's
into
big- it's a big
future.
name.
I'm not into future-y stuff.
It's
that's why.
weird. Like Deep Rock Galactic, it kind of seems because it's dwarves in the future mining.
Seems Warhammery.
It's not Warhammery at all. It's
Yeah.
it's more. I don't know. I think it's. I can't explain it.
I don't like the style.
Well, Warhammer, if
Yeah,
you
that's
look up
fair
the
enough.
lore, there's some pretty interesting lore. Like, I forget what it's called, but if you don't have a certain shield on your vessel and you go into, like, warp speed or something, it, like, opens up another dimension, and then these beings
Oh.
can, like, travel through this.
I was gonna say that's kind of like Star Trek, but that's definitely nothing. Like then you started talking about warping. I thought it was just that the shield, that the hull will start to rupture. It can't take it. That's why, like in Enterprise, for example, they don't have the proper hull when they go into
Yeah.
that. What is that zone called, boss? In Enterprise?
Forbidden.
No, it's something
Oh,
else.
I don't know what
where
that-
Vulcans are
yeah.
driven insane and all that kind of
Right.
because they don't have like
I
the
don't know what
whatever
that is,
anyway.
yeah.
They're not using the proper ore to line their
Yes.
things, but the problem is that ore drives Vulcans insane. So they can't anyway.
They're
whatever.
kryptonite?
Digress. No, it's I'm
It's
gonna
this
be
weird space.
people. Now I'm forgetting, and it's a basic element in Star Trek, and I'm blanking on the name. It's like dilithium or not. That's crystals.
I forget too.
Shit. I can't remember.
Trilithium?
Trilithium. It's something.
Yeah, trilithium. Trilithium crystals, right?
No, that's a crystal that
It's an
they.
ore.
That's
isn't it?
what
There's
powers
an
their
ore
ship,
that they
though,
mine.
right?
That trilithium crystals, I think, are needed, or dilithium crystals are needed
Dilithium.
for the engines, for the warp drive, I believe.
And how many does
for the antimatter,
original
antimatter.
Enterprise have?
3.
3. Good job.
I'm sweating.
I have no idea.
Suddenly he's fucking
my God,
quizzing
he
me.
panicked. Wow, this has been like the nerdiest opening I think
Anyway,
we've ever done.
oh God, it really has been.
D&D,
I don't think
Warhammer.
anyone's listening anymore. Talking about D&D minis, debating who likes Warhammer, and then talking about Star Trek.
They like it.
Ores and minerals. All right, Better Call Saul.
Better call him.
Piñata.
Yeah. Who likes pinatas? And
all came
masked
together
men.
again.
And bats.
I'm going to be leading the charge
And
for
duct
the usage
tape.
of this title because obvious cultural appropriation. Show's written by white men.
Oh,
Pinatas, get the hell out of here. Also, Mesa Verde. That ain't English to me, brother.
don't you mean hombre?
Stay in your lane, Jimmy. Damn, if someone out there knows something about Warhammer, what is the thing I'm talking about? It's when the warp drive and you have the right shield and like interdimensional monsters or the universe collapse or something. It looked cool.
Well, Inventor better find out because he's always leaving a comment. So now, one of my favorite parts of this episode was the very beginning because they're doing the Oscar pool, and I was able to determine what year it was.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you.
Based on they mention, you think Pacino's going to get Best Actor for Hoo-Ah and all that, and they make a joke, which he did win Best Actor for Scent of a Woman in 1993. Hoo-Ah!
He won Best Actor for that?
Yeah. Scent of a Woman fucking sucks. I hate that movie. I'll say it
surprised.
here and now.
Hollywood's rigged.
And who was the
I
other
can't
actress
see.
who's so pragmatic that the woman liked?
Yes, Elizabeth. Was it Elizabeth Banks? Oh no, not Elizabeth Banks.
No. I looked her up too
Elizabeth Banks. I can't believe I said Elizabeth Banks. Hold on.
because I want to know what movie that was. from.
Yes, it's probably Sense and Sensibility, although it might not be. No, it's not because that was 1995. Emma Thompson, I think she said.
Emma Thompson. That's it.
Now I don't know what she was nominated for in 1993.
So
Now,
this is
well,
93.
Let's see. I think so, yeah, because that's when I wrote it down. That's when Pacino won for Scent of a Woman, and that's what Jimmy mentions.
Wow, I can't believe that one. Oscars are nuts, man.
Yeah, it's all bullshit.
What was that new category they were going to try and do? Most popular movie or something like that?
They're not trying to; they are doing it.
But then the backlash, it doesn't
Oh,
make
look.
sense. Like
She won Best Actress for Howard's End. That's what it was.
Howard's End, and then Howard's ending in this episode.
Oh,
Vince Gilligan is a genius.
we got the F-bomb of the season. By
Fuck
the way,
you,
in this
Jimmy.
one.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask. It's one F-bomb a season.
I'm pretty sure.
So what was it?
Fuck you,
The
Jimmy.
first one I think is I Fucked Ted. But that's the famous
Oh,
one.
yeah.
I Fucked Ted. I forget the other F words. Maybe Hank just goes, fuck, one day. And
He's on the toilet, realizing that
Walt
Walter
Jr.
is,
just starts cursing nonstop.
Walter Jr. might have had one, didn't he?
Maybe. Maybe near the end.
He might have.
Walter
He
called
might have
him.
had one once.
Yeah.
And then
Fuck you! Yeah, I thought
Yeah. Fuck you, Jimmy. That was awesome.
Exactly, Howard.
I
Keep
love that.
attitude.
I love that. First, he like basically destroyed Howard by although Howard did to himself, but he was like so like cold to Howard and cruel when he's like, well, that's your cross to bear, man. Basically already told him to fuck off in so many words. And then he's like, get your shit together, man. I just gave you a client. You're welcome, by the way.
You're a horrible lawyer, but you're a great salesman. Use that.
Yeah, basically he
He
is.
is. He's right. He's
Good
absolutely right.
advice.
Now, there's a part, I remember, Jimmy was on the phone when he was bringing all the phones into the nail salon. He's talking to someone on the phone
He's
about
talking
fish.
about the pinatas.
He's talking about to the vet.
But then he...
Yeah.
Because the vet talks
Oh,
about
he
his
was-
goldfish.
Yeah, he's,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
It's like,
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
overfeed it.
Now I gotta change half the water every once a year.
Yeah, is that the goldfish he brought?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
always brings his
That's
goldfish.
the goldfish
yeah,
he
yeah,
brings.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember it being smaller. I don't know why. Okay.
I think it's so funny. It's so stupid. Who brings a fucking goldfish to the vet?
I know,
How
right?
expensive vets are?
A goldfish
Exactly.
is like... You get like 10 for $5 or something at Petco.
I mean, I don't want to sound cruel here, but I had salmon
Worst
for dinner.
alibi ever.
I'm not bringing the fish to the vet. My God. Yeah, seriously. It's the most obvious. If I was like a guy, like an FBI agent or a cop in a
See who
van,
brings
like
the
watching,
goldfish to the vet.
suspecting this vet of like being involved in things, and I see a guy bringing a fish in, I am following him,
It's like a full-size salmon.
tailing that guy. Oh my God. I thought it was funny too. He's right in
Oh,
front of the.
yes, he's right in front of the
fish.
aquarium. He says, sushi tonight? We should have glanced down
That's
at the
hilarious.
fish quick.
I didn't even think of that.
I think it's
That's
like,
why I
as he
said-
says it, like bubbles rise.
He should have been like caressing the glass.
I'm gonna eat this fish.
Oh, sushi tonight?
Yeah.
Ah.
sauce. What? Why is he masturbating?
Kim is just slowly backing away.
Jimmy slapping his penis against the glass of the
Goldfish is
Sounds
screaming.
She
That's
goes
what they use
back
their
to
fuck.
the scum of the earth lawyer. This guy could not look like
Johnny Schweikert.
more of a
What's his
scum of
name?
the earth than he does. I feel like.
Scum of
Doesn't
the
he
earth.
look like scum? Doesn't he look like he could be the devil in disguise?
I don't really. I mean,
No, with the goatee and his greasy
I
long
feel like
hair.
you're being very anti-Semitic right
No,
now.
he's what? Look at him. Why? Do Jewish people have goatees?
Okay.
Doesn't make any sense.
I think anyone who can grow facial hair can have a goatee. It's a.
Yeah, but this guy in
Anyone who
particular.
wants to have a goatee can have a goatee, boss.
This guy in particular looks sleazy.
But he hasn't done anything too sleazy.
Look at he's a
He's
lawyer.
offering Kim.
Look at how Jewish he looks. That's
He's
all
a
I'm saying.
lawyer, Oxnard.
I don't even know if he is. I'm just trying to push boss's buttons here by making him think he's being anti-Semitic.
I'm not.
Which he is.
No, not at all.
We'll let the internet decide.
Dexter went there.
I thought it was a really good play by Kim. I think she should go for it. She basically doesn't want to do Mesa Verde anymore. She wants to go with her passion.
Yeah,
what makes her
makes sense.
happy
Yeah.
is a lot of this episode was with Jimmy and Kim basically kind of. Well, not Kim was much more honest about it, but like going about what makes themselves happy. All right, what do I want to do? Not what's like what might be necessarily the best move. Although that's what Kim does. Anyway, I guess it is the best move. She sets up this whole thing with Schweikert and Coakley, where they create a banking division there. She's going to head it up. She has a team of people just focusing on Mesa Verde so that she can do what she wants to do,
she'll
which
be
is
partner,
the
right?
public defender stuff. And she's a partner. So it'll be like Schweikert, Coakley, and Wexler.
I want to see Coakley. What's that guy look like?
Wasn't he the other guy?
Coakley. Arthritis
We don't let
everywhere.
him out in
Coakley
public.
is a good like white guy lawyer name. Old white man lawyer.
The third.
And then I love these
Leonard
scenes
Coakley.
with Gus and Mike setting up this area where the German architects are going to be
that
coming
was
in.
cool.
And Mike's like, they're going to be crawling up the walls. Foosball, the Germans play basketball, and all this stuff.
Don't Dirk Nowitzki's a
No.
good guy.
The beer seems like an odd choice to me.
They both always look like they're angry
Beer
and
on tap?
depressed.
Can't you just get them bottles
They
of
are
beer?
Germans.
But the Germans
Bavarian
just
beers?
they just
Although
constantly
it looks
drink
like
beer.
he's drinking a real stout, like a Guinness almost.
I don't think it's gonna work because it's like 7 months and they're basically stuck inside for 7 months. You go fucking insane.
That's why he's saying give them all this entertainment.
But
Here's
still,
movies. Here's
but
this.
still,
They have a kitchen.
Throw
they can
in
cook
some
anything
plants,
they
man. Get some palm trees.
Yeah, you got to get some of those,
Yeah,
sun
that's a good
lamps.
point.
Yeah.
Some greenery.
Yes.
Some LU.
People need that, man. It's our evolution talking
What's his son?
to
The
us.
deluxe.
These
light
guys
units?
he's too manly. Mike is too manly in the show. Now, boss, he needs some of your feminine
Yes,
sensibilities.
he does. Yes.
Put a rose here. Potted plant over there.
Potted
That's
plant.
right. I think what we need some hydrangeas would be perfect.
Yeah.
Oh,
Some
you in
herbs.
the market
What
for
about herbs
doilies?
for cooking? Fresh herbs?
That's right. I've got, what do we have here?
they'll
Basil,
just-
window?
some thyme and rosemary.
Put out a window.
That's what I was saying. They
Oregano.
need like a sun lamp because they're
Yeah.
gonna get
Yeah,
sad.
but they can't have an actual window because you can't. There can be no way to actually see in.
Can we sunbathe on the
Tinted.
roof?
What's the point of it then?
Well, they can see out at the sky. But you can't see in. Don't you
Look,
see
sometimes.
car windows are tinted?
I have a question.
One-way tint.
Gustav,
Dexter.
look, a cloud.
I have a question for you. So, Fring's associate comes in, the guy who's always the very serious.
He obviously
black guy.
needs to write this down.
Exactly.
This guy obviously didn't
I
graduate
couldn't
high
remember.
school.
I couldn't remember. It's the
What do you
same
mean?
thing that waiters do
What?
at restaurants.
He
He's
seems
a
like
drug dealer.
Now look, now
Yeah,
boss
but-
is really pushing everybody's buttons.
he seems
He's
like a
going
really
after
smart
Jews.
guy.
He's going after the African American community.
He's cool and collected. I trusted that guy. You can give him a list.
I was surprised if he can remember all that
No, you need to
without
write it
writing it
down.
down. That's impressive. I
Remember
can't
it right
remember
now.
shit.
Remember it right now.
You need to write it
Basketball.
down.
I can't remember for certain.
Come on, I'll tell
Well, I
you.
saw the show. I saw the picture. That's
You
easier
just
to
saw it.
remember because it's
Basketball
one.
hoop.
The picture itself is
That's it.
one
Beer,
item
basketball
to
hoop,
remember.
beer,
But if you gave me a
DVD
list of it,
player, projector with chairs, comfy chairs.
Yeah. the bed situation? You got to choose your.
Well, that's not what I have to get. That's for them to figure out.
What type
but
of-
do I need to get bedding? Do I need to get?
No, they didn't.
Am I getting groceries already?
What type of beer did they get? I didn't even know.
It looked like a stout. It looked like a Guinness kind
Dark or
of
an
stout.
amber
almost.
ale of
The one
some
that
type.
what now the guy that comes in Kai or Cal. What was his name?
What a dick.
Now that guy is going
Mike
to get
wanted to
dead.
cut off his balls
Oh yeah.
and feed him to a Rottweiler.
Why don't we quit fucking around?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut your dick off and feed it to you.
to a goldfish.
I felt like he's gonna die. And
How?
We're not gonna know. He's just gonna disappear.
Alcohol poisoning.
He's gonna disappear.
They're gonna bury him in the cement.
I don't think we're ever gonna see it. I think he's just gonna be something's gonna happen, and then like everybody's gonna be like, "Where's There's gonna be like a new guy there."
Remember?
Or maybe they just have to do a man short, but there's going to be zero explanation for them as to where he went. But we all know that he's dead.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what
I
mean?
like the concrete idea because wouldn't it be cool if they built him into
Yeah.
the lab or something?
Yeah.
And then I wonder if you watch Breaking Bad.
Concrete.
Yeah.
What?
That's his name,
That's
Kai.
his
Oh,
name
oh,
Kai?
I don't know, something like
I
that.
was just being stupid.
Yeah, I want to go back and watch that scene in Breaking Bad after they burned down the lab. Didn't they say they found some weird stuff? Did they find bones somewhere?
Did they?
I don't know. Now I want to go see.
Oh no, I don't know. Yeah, that would be amazing. Jimmy's got a watch on in the scene where he's talking to himself, and I hate those watches.
Oh, what kind of watch?
It looks like
It's a
kind of
calculator?
no,
You
it
hate
looks
them
like a
because
kind of
I
a
have
fake,
one?
It's like a kind of a gold-looking watch. It's fake, but it's I don't know. I don't
I
know. It's
see.
just like it's always like a
Timex.
sleazy guy watch.
Yeah, gold watches I never really
It looks
liked.
like a sleazy guy watch. I like leather bands.
I like leather. I
You know,
like
on a
silver
watch.
colors, pink, hot pink watches, make a statement.
Rose gold.
Rose gold.
Oh, you gotta do like those. What's the commercial? The K Jewelers or something with the chocolate diamonds.
Oh, fuck off with that
Oh,
shit.
what's his name? Neil.
Hey, what do we do with
Purse.
these shit
That's the drummer
diamonds?
from Rush.
Oh, call them chocolate.
I'm
People
Neil
love
Purse.
chocolate. People love diamonds. Chocolate
That's
diamonds.
exactly what it was. It was like 80%
That's
of
what
the
they are.
diamonds they get are these brown diamonds,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Hey, we're throwing away half of our resources here. Let's just
Yeah, it's basically like, why are we using these? Sell the garbage diamonds.
yeah, call it chocolate diamonds. Yeah, people love chocolate.
These are
They'll
my
get it.
chocolate diamonds.
They should do the
Tell
yellow
her
ones. Mostly
love
yellow.
is forever with a
Lemon
chocolate
diamond.
diamond.
Who's that?
That's the guy selling them.
Now, yeah. So the old lady passed away. The one they made the commercial.
Alpine
Yeah.
Shepherd Boy.
Alpine Shepherd Boy.
Yeah.
And I guess that's where you got the knowledge of the.
Yeah, I
Hemels.
think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause she had a whole big collection.
Mm-hmm.
To the hat.
One of the STS crew becomes a dog. Yes.
Oh, the dice is in
I
there.
already did this one. You got to roll the d20.
Right
Yeah,
there.
boss, you roll it. 7 through 12 is Oxnard. 13 through 19 is boss. I already did it, so that's Oxnard.
Oh, great.
All right.
And then what happens?
Oh, all right. Whoever is the dog, the other two decide the breed.
Man,
all right, we got to
great.
decide what breed.
What
I'm
breed of
leaning
dog am
towards
I?
Newfoundland or Saint Bernard.
Saint Bernard.
I don't know. It's
You have
just,
a big, goofy, dumb dog in the snow with a
Take
barrel.
offense to whatever
With
we
a barrel
he
of
pick.
is
rum?
going to take offense.
What
Well,
do they care? Whiskey,
brandy.
brandy, whatever. All right.
Hey, that's life. They saved lives.
Yeah,
Are you a
what's
good
the-
swimmer?
I can swim.
I don't know, but you're bigger than I am, so I think that's why I think of big dogs. Because I'm smaller than you.
Okay.
Not that you're
Not
overly big.
personality?
Not that you're big in a negative
Not
way.
like
I'm not meaning that
Pitbull,
insulting.
ferocity.
Hell no. He wants to be a pit bull.
Oh man.
A Doberman, sleek,
No.
greyhound,
I'd
built for
say
speed, agile.
maybe Burmese mountain dog even.
Okay, I think that's better.
All
Than
very lovable, wonderful dogs. You understand that, right?
Oh,
no, Saint Bernards are gross.
What's that?
Tibetan Mastiff.
Oh, that's
Massive.
too big. No, but you're on the
it
same
is
track.
too
You're on the
big.
same
You're just
track
going
as
for
I am.
size, not personality or intelligence.
Well, what's the matter? You're lovable and goofy, and you make me laugh and smile. What's wrong with that?
Big shits in the lawn.
You do take big shits on the lawn.
On your lawn.
What was my breed? What was I?
You were a cross between a schnauzer and a something boss had found.
Something a little too
He
tense.
was a, he was
Like a wire hair
yeah,
dog.
a little bit over anxious and.
what the fuck was that one? That's Airedale.
Airedale.
Oh yeah.
No poodle.
I don't
Poodles are
think
cool.
you're not a poodle.
No, you're not a poodle.
That's where my mind
I know
immediately
poodle,
went, but
sir.
that's not you.
You
no.
are no poodle.
Yeah.
I think my parents are finally entering like
I wouldn't pick a small
old people
dog.
age because I was talking to my mom and she's like, "Hey, there's a new sheriff in town," and in walks in my dog with a sheriff's hat.
Oh,
Ah!
wow. That's awesome.
No, it's not. I mean,
It means
the
it
most I
gave
do
you-
is put a shirt on him, but if he has headwear, I don't know what's going to
I'm
happen
surprised
next.
he kept it on.
Yeah, he's getting more mellow in his older
Hey, Oxnard,
years.
it's a new sheriff in town.
It's like, what? What are you talking? She shoots me.
It's Spencer. Well, then the sheriff dog will put her away.
How about a deer hound?
No, definitely not.
Irish wolfhound?
I don't know, it's a hard question. All
I'm
right.
sticking with my.
I'll go with what you said.
Okay.
He just gave up. What's next? They meet in the restaurant.
Yes.
over,
Oh, I thought they were going to do some
Moscow
conning,
Mules.
too, but they didn't.
No,
because
because they have serious discussions.
What's her name?
Oh.
Giselle? What is it?
Yeah.
Giselle, yeah.
And what was
his
that
name?
scene where you hold this? Because I thought a vomit scene was about to ensue. I was like,
Yeah.
no, don't do it.
Oh,
Vince.
yes, it almost looked like it was. Right,
His
yes.
wife just kept saying, "Why didn't he just keep going and go to the bathroom? Why'd he stop there?"
He puked in the soup.
It's like she can see him. I guess he was. It was such a. It was like a. I guess like literally like a shot in the gut for him. You know, like a punch in the stomach.
I feel like this kitchen is way too open. There's no
Yeah,
door?
me too. You can't walk into kitchens like that. They have a door.
Not
They
this
do.
one.
That's weird, though.
Guess again.
See, this is like one of those shots we were talking about last week, where they hold on it. Like, what's
Yeah.
the reason behind it?
Well, because he's
make you
so-
uncomfortable.
I think he's so. This is like the last thing that was maybe keeping him honest. That's what I think.
Yeah.
And now it's like, you know what? Well, now we're not gonna have. We can't have the partnership. He's so torn. The right
Right.
thing is to let her do it.
Yeah.
And he's not being selfish and holding her back. But I mean, it's almost like when you see that opening scene when they have the Oscar pool, and he doesn't give a fuck about the law or cases
Yeah,
or anything
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. She does. That's part of what. That's what really gets him into it. I think is that
Right,
because
yeah,
he's
yeah.
in love with her.
Yeah.
And now like the dream is that they're gonna have this partnership together, and
He's
it's
drawing
it's
the
all
doodles.
it's all slipping away. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And part of that is because Chuck took that away from him, but he also took it away from himself, and it's just gone. And now he's got to revert all the way back to who he was.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the new Jimmy is dead, and long live the old Jimmy. And then he starts
I'm
doing
gonna
the stuff where he's like gets the revenge on the kids
Right.
that mugged him and all that shit.
Yeah.
And now it's like the real Saul. Now we're gonna see the real dirty shit. that
I'm
comes in.
hoping.
But by the
my,
end we saw it.
My positive prediction is that at the end of everything, he meets her again. Happy ending, and she's not dead.
in Nebraska. you
Yeah.
mean?
I don't think.
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
now
yeah.
it's starting to head in the direction where, yeah, she's just going to be doing her own thing, and they're just naturally going to go their separate ways.
They're already so
But
emotionally
no, I
distant
think
from one
I
another.
think
in a
what
way.
my other prediction is what's going to happen in the series is I think that she's going to work. She's going to be a partner with them, and she's going to be a criminal.
She's gonna marry.
She's gonna work with the criminals,
Schmokley, or whatever his name is.
But
Schmokley.
no,
What's his name?
but he's gonna be
Schweikert.
he's gonna be
Schmokley, I like.
he's gonna be a lawyer in a case against her, and they're gonna duke it out. That's what I think, and something so bad is gonna happen related to
oh
that.
yeah, he's gonna do
He's
something
gonna
shady.
yeah,
as
he's
fuck.
gonna do something shady as fuck.
Yeah.
She's gonna know it, and she's gonna be so fucking pissed.
Yeah.
That's
I think
what's gonna happen.
I think that's very good.
Yeah.
Yep.
They could honestly change the actress who plays Mike's daughter-in-law. I don't think I'd ever noticed.
Yeah.
She looks different to me in every episode.
Yeah, just cross your arms.
She looks very thin.
You're
here.
Mike's
She looks like she got much thinner. I'm pretty
daughter-in-law.
sure she was in. I mentioned this earlier, but she was in Rome. That's the only other thing I saw her in the HBO series
Rome.
that John Milius was involved with. Roma.
They call it Roma. That's what it is.
No, it's just Rome.
but
Roma?
if you're Italian, do you call
You
it
call
Roma?
it Roma.
Roma.
Roma. Parmigiano.
Spaghetti.
Mozzarella.
Oh,
Mozzarella.
that. What's her name? Giada?
Oh yeah.
Oh god, the way she says things, it's like
I've
my
never
God,
watched.
yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
watched her.
I can't watch
She's
it.
Like
crazy. She's
her
a
actual
loon.
show.
Saloon, man.
Is that what she does? She does the
Yeah, she
classic
does, like-
Italian American, like, I'm just gonna talk like this, and
It's
then all of a
awful.
sudden, oh, mozzarella,
Spaghetti.
the fresh mozz.
No, it's
Yeah.
like it seems like Tourette's a little bit. Just
Does she call it gravy? Does she call it gravy?
I don't know.
That's what some
Creme flesh.
like Fred Jingles
No,
they
I
call
think-
it.
I
They
think
call
that's-
like red sauce.
That's like
Gravy.
I think that's like a
That's a
an
Long
American
Island.
Italian.
That's a Long Island thing.
It's an American Italian thing.
No, definitely.
They don't know
That's
what the
she
fuck
is.
they're talking
Isn't
about.
that what she is?
Probably, yeah.
Is she from Long Island?
Where's the gravy?
Sunday dinner at Ma's house. Where's the gravy?
Not too
Oh.
much. Not too much garlic.
Too much mozzarella. Ba-boom.
That always bugged me in Goodfellas when he's worried about the guy putting in too many onions or garlic. I think
Well,
it's
some
onions.
people-
Oh,
think
yeah.
it's
No,
too
don't
strong.
put too many onions in the sauce.
Load the onions, man.
First of all,
Onions are
You
delicious.
know this particular Paulie slices the garlic with a razor blade.
Well, that I actually
So
like.
he's very particular
that I
about
like.
the sauce.
That I like.
I
It's
like that
kinda
as well.
cool. Yeah, I would.
Look, now, me
think that's
personally,
actually a good
I agree
idea.
with you. Load it up with the onions.
Yeah.
But Paulie has his reasons. And you're going to mess with him? I don't think
But
so.
I would also say that you should really
You just
cut up
painted
the
this.
onions
See, this dog's looking this way, that dog's
small.
looking the other way. And this guy, he doesn't know what's going on.
This guy's going, oh, what do you want from me?
What do you
I
want
would
from
say
me?
you could load up the onions, but you got to chop them up really, really fine.
That's the thing. They're not
Dust.
being chopped up fine enough. It's
Oh,
an old
that's
guy
not- that's not good.
Slapping them up. It's a very. It's like it's.
Some people
best. It's very liberal to call them a dice, probably.
Ooh.
Yeah, some people don't like to see the onions.
Minced. You got to mince.
Yeah, mince them.
Or you just use onion powder.
No, no,
No,
no,
no,
no,
no,
no,
no.
no, no.
Oh, okay.
No, I
Isn't
mean,
that
you
just...
can use onion powder, not just onion powder. You have to have actual onions. in
Yeah,
there.
I agree.
Come on, man.
But if the guy's
Shallots
particular-
are a wonder. You can use them in anything. Not that you should
Shallots.
use them in the sauce, but you know, a good red onion. Oh.
Yeah, red onions are
More
the best.
food talk.
That's true.
It's true.
Good call. They
Yeah,
are.
Thank you.
Better
Red
than
onion.
Vidal, everybody. Spanish, yellow, and you got
no.
nothing on red.
No, red
onions.
Red onion and a shallot is those are the best onions for me. I love those
Yes.
the best.
Truth.
Caramelized
Truth
onions.
is told
Because
here.
shallots are so versatile. Both are so
I
versatile.
never use
Really?
shallots.
Shallots are nice because they're small.
They're
They're,
expensive.
yeah, they're kind of expensive.
Well, I don't.
and,
I don't.
I
yeah,
use the
mean,
I use the red, but you get the thing, the home chef.
I get the home chef
So it
stuff.
comes
Yeah,
with
yeah.
that,
So
yeah.
it comes with shallots and red onions a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Have you contacted them and say, hey, would you like to sponsor a podcast?
Yeah.
No, but I should.
You should. Get on that. I can't do it.
I made delicious salmon tonight with feta,
Shallots.
dill, parsley.
We could be getting like
lemon
$20
zest,
a week.
like roasted salmon, and that's on top. It gets roasted right on top.
How do they
So
send you the
good.
fish? Is it freeze,
It's all
dry ice or something?
no. It's
I
all.
love
It's like
salmon.
ice packs that are recyclable.
Oh, okay.
It's like a water-based ice pack. So once it defrosts, you can get rid of the filling. You know, like drain
yeah.
filling, and then recycle the plastic. And it's like because there's a lot of packaging. That's the problem with these things.
Right,
it's
right.
like you want to. They're fantastic, but it's not like the greenest thing in the world. So they do a lot of stuff where you can recycle like the insulation for the box and the ice packs and things like that, which is really good. But
Pallet
but the
Jack.
ingredients, the protein is fantastic. I highly recommend it. I mean, we did Home Chef, and I never switched from another one because that was the first one we tried, and I really liked it. And it was one of the more affordable ones at the time because my wife shopped around for a bunch of them. I'm sure the other ones are really good too.
And they're paying
Can you
how much
pay
to
it
say
like
this?
once? Can you do it once?
Yeah, you can try it. I just got to think for
You got a free trial,
home,
right?
for home fresh
Fries?
or something. I knew Home Chef. There's one Home Fresh or something like that, and that's one of them. And they sent me a thing in the mail. They gave me a free recipe card or whatever. You know, they want.
you know what I would
give
do?
you a card. You can go online and you get your first
Oh, by the
meals
way,
free,
boss.
so you can try it.
Speaking
It's
of
easy.
minis, I think they do have like a Loot Crate kind of monthly thing for minis.
Oh, they must.
Ooh.
Yeah, I
well,
was
that's the
looking
thing, though.
into
I'm
that.
really picky about what. I don't just want any minis.
Yeah, they're gonna
Well, they
they're
send
gonna
you-
randomly send you.
No,
yeah,
I
they
hate-
send you
I
stuff
hate
like that. I think they
Nah.
send dice.
I like that kind of thing. The building kind of like pieces inside
Yeah,
a room.
that's
cool.
WizKids. That's really good. Those HD minis. And we've got to figure out how to make our own
But
and then mass produce them.
the thing about Home Chef, if I did that, I don't think I'd follow the instructions. I would just do what I wanted.
You don't have to. You don't have to follow the instructions every time. You can do whatever you want. But what's good is that they give you everything that you need for the specific meal. You know,
Yeah.
you can not use this. You can
might
use as
try
much
it.
as you want.
I love
of whatever
salmon. Can I
ingredient.
specifically say I want fucking salmon?
Well, what they do is each week there's a certain here's the recipes for this week, and you can choose. Like I do 4 meals a week.
It's like a little checkbox or something. Is
Yeah,
there an
you
app?
look. Yeah, there is an app.
Oh, okay.
You want me to bring it up and show you?
Again,
Why
we're
not?
not sponsored by this. We're just talking.
Yeah, maybe
about
next time we're sponsored, we'll bring it up. If you sponsor us, we'll bring up the app and
it. Yes,
discuss
because
it.
all these sponsors are listening to us.
Now, let's see here. All right, this is what I'm getting next
Oh, they
week.
jizzed on the salmon.
So I'm getting
They call it brown sugar.
brown sugar salmon with
What?
ranch,
What does it
mashed
look like?
potatoes,
It looks white
and
to
green
me.
beans. It looks white. That's
Yeah, the
clearly
jizz.
a glaze, a
The
brown
jizz.
glaze.
That's not brown that on the
On
salmon.
top?
That's white stuff.
Look at that. Look at that down there. That's brown.
Well, yeah, but
The white
there's
is
white.
in there is rendered fat.
What? What? They way overcooked that salmon if that's
way.
rendered fat. Oh, hell yes!
Oh no! What do you want?
Hell
it raw
yes!
in the middle?
Oh my god! I gotta cook a
First of
salmon
all,
for you. That is way
I
too overcooked.
First of all, I cook salmon perfectly cooked.
I cook salmon
I
perfectly.
doubt it. It sounds like you
It's,
undercook it. My
it is
friend.
no, it's not undercooked. It is perfectly. It is barely cooked, but
Mine
it is cooked.
Some people like it
Here's the
overly
thing.
cooked. Have you ever met
I don't
them?
like it overly cooked, but
Because-
he likes it undercooked. I like it just right.
How you could tell if it's
I like
cooked?
the Goldilocks of salmon.
It's very simple. How you could tell if it's cooked?
It's when the fat is rendered.
No, that's way too much fat to be rendered. How you tell
First
if
of
it's
all, I
cooked?
still don't even see the white that you're talking about.
Am I crazy, Oxnard? Do you see white on that salmon?
Yeah.
A hell of a lot.
That's not the sauce. What are you talking about?
I know, but what the fuck is that?
What's the white sauce on there?
You want to complain about the lighting of the picture.
Is that a highlight?
That's
or
a
is that
shine.
Isn't that white?
That's a
shine?
shine on the top of the salmon
sure?
from the light.
I feel like I'm in some kind
Are
of
you talking
crazy
about that
fun
right
world.
On top?
Can we post this picture? It's so
Take a
white.
screenshot, send it
Yes,
to me.
absolutely.
This is like the blue dress. Remember that dress online and people said, no, it's blue. No, it's gold. No, it's this. No, it's that.
God, what's wrong with my eyes?
You're looking at the wrong part of the picture.
Anyway,
It's a picture of a snake.
I'm saying how you could tell if it's cooked right is when you cut through it, if you could see the lines of the muscle. You know how it sort of flakes into like layers?
Yes.
If it all flakes, then it's done. If it's together and fleshy, it's not.
I look.
Right.
But
When
I
you
get
said-
it to the point where you could flake it and it's done, but it still looks
when they send it to you, do you-
So you
almost
sear the
sort
salmon,
of raw.
right? You sear it. You sear the flesh, skin side up, right in a pan.
No,
right?
I do
Little olive
skin-
oil.
I do
Then
skin
you roast
side
it in the
down,
oven,
and
skin
that's
side
it.
down. Really?
I do skin side down.
I'm telling you, man.
This is what I do. Well, you can
Not
tell
doing it
you
right.
tell
Not
yours
doing it
after
right.
tell yours after mine. So I
I'll
do.
tell the right way.
Everybody, I put a little oil. I rub it with a paper towel, cast iron skillet, put the skin down, okay, and then I cook it skin down until it's almost like basically halfway, and then I put it under the broiler, and it cooks the top.
Okay, here's what you do. You got your salmon, right? Season it with a little salt and pepper. Olive oil in a pan. Sear it. Hot pan, sear it, skin side up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just brown it. Then, the oven, heat it to 425. You put it on a baking sheet. There's a little olive oil
you
that you rubbed
bake
on
it.
a baking sheet. You put skin side down on the baking sheet. Roast it in the oven for like 7 minutes and you're done.
Yeah, that's not my
It's
style.
perfect.
I don't like.
I mean, you keep an eye on it. Every oven's
don't,
different, but-
I don't really
Then when
bake.
when you just start to see a little bit of the
things.
fat rendering on the sides,
I don't.
You're done.
I don't bake really.
because the searing
I don't-
keeps in the juices.
I don't really bake meats like that. I think it's too long because
The only time I do that is for salmon and pork chops.
I do stuff really hot, really fast. That's how I cook.
I see.
Hot and fast.
So
hot
it's-
and fast.
so that it's raw in the middle.
No, so it's done in the middle, but it's perfectly. It's still moist because the longer you cook it, the
Anyways.
drier
Home
it
chef,
gets.
It's good. And you can cook it however long you want. You don't have to follow the recipe. That's just they give you
Yeah.
everything that you need and the recipe, and then you can do with it what you will. But the
Do
recipes
we,
are
we
delicious.
just talk about food again?
We did.
Yes. TexEF, he said the debate he was referencing last week that we couldn't remember is when we were trying to choose what animal protein you had to pick, and you were concerned that it had to be a certain cut of meat from the animal, whereas we were saying, oh, it could just be the whole animal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys wanted like a whole chicken or something, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I
But
said whole
apparently
salmon.
In your world, I had to pick chicken thighs. Like that's
Well, that's the best part.
Preposterous.
The
So this
thigh
is the
best.
animal-
Oh yeah.
Well,
A
no,
breast-
no,
well, a good breast is wonderful, but I love thighs.
Nah, breast sucks. I would say
You're overcooking your breast, man.
the oyster.
I just
and
realized-
the thigh.
me and my
There's
girlfriend-
an oyster.
Oh yeah.
Me and my girlfriend, we love dark meat, and then we came to this realization, like, why do we keep buying chicken breasts? Like, we can buy chicken thighs and drumsticks.
Yeah,
That's what we
I
like.
never buy chicken breast. I always
But
buy
it just
the thighs.
clicked one day. I was like, oh yeah, why?
They have the boneless thighs, and it's awesome.
yeah, that's
Fuck,
what
you
we're going
put
to
that fucking shit on a sandwich.
But the-
Bam!
Whoa,
Heaven!
Heaven in the house.
You're in heaven.
That fucking shit on his.
Just
Crisp that skin up.
keeps getting shorter and fatter
Oh
by
yeah,
the day.
I love like a glass, like a like a pan.
could eat- I
you know
could
what I
eat,
mean?
like-
Like
Fish
you
under
make
glass?
brownies
I could
in.
eat a dozen chicken thighs easy.
Well, just salt and pepper with the skin. You roast them in the oven. It's so fucking good.
Oh man.
You don't like to roast in the oven. Those guys anti-roasting.
Yeah,
No, I
we gotta
roast
make that
things. I'll
more.
roast a whole chicken, but
Yeah.
it has to be a substantial amount of meat. Something like I
Well, I
usually
do like 4 thighs.
I
in a
usually
fucking
get like a thin.
casserole dish.
What about slow cooker? You like that? Put it in
Well,
the
no,
mold?
for
have
chicken,
one that I never
chicken's
use. Those
different
do
because you
pork
know
tenderloin's good in
because
that.
chicken you have to be careful, about temperature.
Oh, you want to
so-
cook it the right amount, of course.
Yeah, chicken I'll roast.
Yeah.
You know, in Japan they eat like raw chicken.
Huh?
They just very lightly cook it. There's
Well,
some
they
restaurants-
might they might have like
It's fresh.
specific rules about their chicken that we don't really do.
Just
Like in France, they have these.
Now, shut up. You're trying to talk
No,
about Saul.
hold on.
I know, I'm just trying to keep
In France, they have the Bluefoot chicken, which
Yeah.
is like a special breed, and they raise it a certain way, so can eat that rare
Really?
because it's
Did you try that?
It's clean. No, I didn't try it.
Pussied out.
I didn't really go anywhere with it. Anyway, Better Call Saul.
Salamanca has a boner under the sheets from my angle.
He does.
So basically, Fring, he gets word that he's got an infection, he's leading to a fever, and he sits down, tells him the story.
You will not die.
What was the type of plant? What was the fruit? He just said a green fruit.
Oh, I don't even know. I missed that too. What kind of fruit? But it was a
So-
green fruit.
And he's-
Something with an L, I think.
Some kind of fruit.
I don't know. And
plant.
then he said a coati, which I never heard of.
Oh yeah, it's like this.
It's like a
yeah,
cat
yeah,
raccoon?
yeah.
It's like- it's in the raccoon
They're in
family.
Mexico. Some Mexican like resorts, they'll have them walking around and shit.
Oh, okay, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool. I like learning about new animals.
Not purposely.
Now,
they
is it
just-
implied
they're a
that he
nuisance.
took that animal and basically just starved it to death?
I don't think so. I think. I don't know, but I think he
guess
just
he
kept
did.
it as a pet. Like he made it his
He
pet.
heard it and he just
like,
captured it.
He
and-
dominated it then.
Okay, I don't
No,
know.
I
if
don't
they were
think he
implying-
made it
Like
his
he did,
pet.
like
He
what
made
did
it his
with- like what he
prisoner.
did
That's what he
with
did.
Nacho, like what he did with Nacho.
Yeah.
Like you're mine now.
No, he sort of made it like his. I took it as like he changed this thing in the corner of the room and watched it suffer. That's what I.
Oh,
That's
really?
what I-
Yes.
But if they're implying that, like he's a little kid torturing animals, I
Yeah,
mean,
he's
Well,
a sick
part
fuck.
of the
He's
McDonald
a fucking
triad.
serial murderer.
Yeah.
the McDonald triad is if you wet the bed, you like to start
What
fire.
about McDonald's? What?
It's a triad. Like most psychopaths and serial
Oh.
killers have this. They wet the bed even later in life as a teenager. They
Donald
like to
Trump
start.
Jr.
They like to start fires
Donald
randomly,
Trump.
and they like to torture animals. If you have 3 of those, odds are you're a psychopathic serial killer. I think.
Isn't that what Dahmer did or something? Is that what the
That's what
animals
most of
or
them
whatever?
do.
I
It's always
think?
about pee and torturing things that are weaker than you. It's horrible.
by peeing on them.
Drowning them in my piss. Yeah, that is a dark beer he's drinking.
Yeah, I
I'm
guess
telling
it
you,
is a
it's
Guinness.
It's a
yeah.
stout.
I'm already seeing Oktoberfest, by the way.
Oh yeah, I just drank 2 different kinds. Didn't you
really?
see?
He's drunk. Look at him.
We gotta get those polliners.
I like the
Yes.
Another sponsor.
the Weisstefheimer, the oldest
Weisenheimers.
the oldest
Budweiser?
brewery. It's like the world's oldest brewery. That one. It's
With
it's,
the old
it's
monk on it?
No, no,
picture
no,
with the monk on
No, that one I don't like. It's the lighter colored.
Merry Monks?
It's a lighter colored Oktoberfest, but I like it. I also like the Polliner. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Polliner's the shit.
Yeah,
It's where it's at.
Merry Monks is what you're talking about?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. That one's good. It tastes almost like Honey Nut Cheerios, like with a banana in it or something. All right, so
Well,
Mike.
that sounds delicious. It's like a nice morning breakfast beer.
Yeah.
What's this one now?
It's Weihenstephaner I had, and I had a
You
Polliner.
had the Feist beer.
yeah,
Oh,
the
so the
Fest,
Polliner's
Fest
beer?
beer.
Oh, I thought there were, I
And you
added
said it
an
was a
I.
Yeah, the other one's Polliner. Yeah, I like the German Oktoberfest.
Fest
It's the best.
beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
We went
nice.
to a beer festival, me and Boss once,
Oh,
and we
it's-
just.
well, it
had
sounded like you
wine.
had a great time.
to a beer festival. And they had wines there too. Oh, and they had good food. Yeah.
It's all coming back to him. We went to the Renaissance Fair recently
How was that?
in New York.
Garbage.
Renaissance-y. I hate that fair. My wife loves it. She dresses up.
Do you bring Sacagawea gold coins?
No.
So you could be like a gold piece for a turkey leg.
Yeah,
my
but I
boy.
hate that shit.
Well, you got to play it up.
I don't like to.
Do you dress up?
No, my wife does.
Oh.
And my daughter was a pirate.
Pirates are for the Renaissance Fair?
Sure.
It just seems like anything goes. In
It was
that
actually
Renaissance-
Pirate Weekend. And they had
Pirates?
Time Travelers Weekend also.
What is that? The Michael J. Fox?
Like, you can be like Star Trek, getting like your Next Generation uniform or like, which I thought about doing, or like Doctor Who stuff.
just
I saw
basic-
a guy who was he looked wonderful. He was in the 10th Doctor from Doctor Who. He was fantastic. He looked great. Like people do that all the time.
Okay. Can
Uh,
I be like future Walter White? Like Breaking Bad took place in
no,
in 25.
no, you cannot.
In the year 65,
You know, and they shout at
65.
you when you tip.
Okay.
All that kind of stuff. There was a band there. These guys were. One guy was like rocking out on the bagpipes.
He's rocking out on bagpipes.
And they played. Yeah, it was playing the bagpipes. And one guy was playing like a stand-up bass. And there
Can I
was
bring
like
a
another
theremin?
guy bringing like he had like a kind of an old like. I don't even want to call it like it was like a drum, basically just a drum.
I really
And,
want to get a theremin.
It
You
was
know those
awesome.
Things.
Yeah, theremin, like Star Trek.
Oh yeah,
That's very
cool.
Renaissance-y.
Yeah, but they're expensive.
Are
They have
they
some-
really?
Yeah. You wouldn't think so, but you know, there's people online how you do it. It's so weird.
Fuck theremins, man.
All right, so how much do you think Gus is paying these guys who are just going to sit there for 24 hours watching these
A
guys?
lot.
Oh man, shitloads.
A lot.
How do I get a job like that?
Can you hack it? I don't think you can. I don't
Sit
think
and
you can handle
watch?
it. Sit and watch. Oh, those guys.
Yeah.
I think you meant the workers.
Oh, I can do that.
Oh. I don't think you can handle that.
Like doing
First of all, the
construction?
physical strength, you don't have it.
I thought it was a Saint Bernard.
Not German enough.
Not German enough.
No, and no, that would drive you nuts. Drive any man nuts. It's tough. I couldn't go down in a mine either.
I do that. He's especially if Gus.
You
gonna get
would
me
do
anything.
that?
Yeah, I'll say Gus. I need
A
a
mine
Switch.
worker?
I need an Xbox. I need a PS4 in here. Just he's rich. He'll better get it all. Whatever.
First
we
of all,
want.
you'll be too busy working yourself to death.
End of the day, you have a
do that.
beer, shoot a few baskets. You know.
That's what I was thinking of. I'd be like, who they're going to be doing 10 hours of manual digging labor. They're going to fucking run around and play basketball?
Yeah, exactly.
They're
And
gonna
treadmills.
They're not even going to have the energy to cook.
I mean, it's not like
They'd
that.
have beer and pass out.
Yeah, basically.
Yep. All right, so Jimmy
Where's the
confronts,
Fraulein's?
Jimmy
You don't
com-
have the energy. Klaus,
Yeah.
go to bed.
The other day I was trying to think of German names. I couldn't really name any. Klaus, Gustav,
Gustav? Sure. Gunter?
Adolf, I guess.
You motherfucker.
It's a name.
All right. Hitler?
No, that's the last name. And wasn't his last name?
Heinrich?
Didn't Hitler's father change her last name? Wasn't it like Hitler? Hitlerwiener?
Hitlerstein.
No, it was like
Shocking
shocking revelations. According to this birth certificate. Yeah, Preacher, that other show that people told us to watch. There wasn't a backlash, I don't think, but I was listening to a podcast where they talk about it because Hitler's on the show and they make him like
Really?
a sympathetic character. You start to feel
Wow.
bad for Hitler. They do like crazy, weird stuff like that.
It's based on a graphic novel.
Yeah.
So I don't know what.
But a lot of people say like the first season it's kind of slow build up, and then finally it started picking up second season with all the stuff people wanted to see.
Oh, that's good.
So these three idiots who
You'll have to
mugged
check it out.
Jimmy,
Right. They
Yeah.
go to mug him again.
Fucking awesome.
He baits them.
he
Hey.
baits them hard.
Would you guys do this
He's
to
a
people if I
masturbator.
wanted some help with this? You know?
Oh, if you want to. Yeah, man, sure. I'll back you up. We're buds.
I promise there'll be dick holes like these guys.
Wait, what? There will be dick
As
holes?
long
You
as there,
piqued my interest.
As long as there are dick holes.
I love a good dick hole.
Oxnard is interested.
So I guess this
Not
was
the dick, the hole.
Was this was this
And
obvious?
we'll go out for dick holes after
I guess
we're done.
this was basically obvious. This was kind of thing was going to happen, right?
Yeah, but there was a moment there where it was like, what was Jimmy losing control? Is
Right.
this guy about to like kill this kid by mistake or
Yeah.
something? So I thought that could have really led to like Jimmy really get into this.
I actually thought that Jimmy might actually punch one of these. I actually
that
thought
was
that he
possible.
might actually.
Yeah.
But
He's not
but
really
I didn't think he
Really?
was gonna. I thought there was a chance. I didn't think it was actually gonna happen. But I thought that what part of me was like, oh, he might strike him on the face.
Jimmy strikes back. Oh, I made up that idea. They stole it from me, Vince. You bastard. Me, George Lucas. Remember?
And you stole this from Red Letter Media. That sounded like the Mr. Plinkett.
Yeah, you saw that Red Letter Media, the Star Trek thing, right?
I
Did you finish
didn't
it?
get to finish watching. I didn't get a chance, but I saw it, and I liked what I heard from so far.
Yeah, that Mike Stocklasa, I think his name
Because
is.
he's super into Star Trek. He loves Star Trek. It's like his favorite
Oh
thing
yeah.
ever.
Well, he did all those original Star Trek reviews. He did all the
Yeah.
movies, and they're
Yeah.
great. That was the precursor to the Star Wars review.
Yeah.
And
And
but I love the idea. So Picard's coming. I love what he says. Like, Picard's getting his own show. This is a dream come true and my worst nightmare.
Exactly. Patrick Stewart, whom I love, is like almost 80. Isn't he?
Yeah. But he can still pull
78?
it off.
That's crazy. Now, he looks fantastic.
Yeah, but it's
But
what was
he
that
doesn't.
other?
It's hard to have the energy.
It's not Sliders, but wasn't there another show where they were in a spaceship and they would enter other dimensions and they're trying to figure out how to get back home? Or am I confusing that with Sliders? With John
I don't
Rhys
know.
Davies.
I never saw Babylon 5. Does that have... Are you thinking of Stargate?
No, not Stargate. Maybe I am. I don't know. There's a lot of those shows I haven't seen. I used to watch Farscape. Remember that one? Jim Henson puppets in it.
Farscape. That's one I never saw either. I wanted to start watching it, but then I was like, no, I just want to watch Star Trek.
That's true. Star Trek is just... It's always there.
I don't have time for this right now. I
So
need
we
to watch
see
Star Trek.
Huel Babineau, and we were saying it would have been awesome if one of the guys was Bill Burr.
Yeah.
Just bring him in for the day. He's got to show up sooner or later.
Oh,
he has to.
yeah. He's not that big enough. You know what I mean?
Selling out Madison Square Garden. It's gonna be there in November. You want to go?
I like.
Sure. Sold out. Can't.
I like that Jimmy leaves him there hanging.
Yeah, that was
How
good.
long it takes him to get out?
I was thinking that too. Could you get out of that easily?
I don't think so. I don't know.
It's about your core strength. You got to be.
Your
able to
hands
go
are
up.
tied, right?
They're
Yeah.
all tied up. Yeah, their hands are tied. You'd have to like chew through the tape. I don't know how they're getting out of there.
Yeah, they're gonna die of like blood to their head. It's gonna find them next
That's
week.
the other thing.
You could be upside down for a while. Just remember they sold that thing. You lay on it and you flip upside down. You hang upside down.
Yeah.
So to do it for like 10
you're not
minutes
meant
a day.
to live. You're not meant to be like that for a long
teeter
time.
hang-ups.
Isn't it like a half hour before, and then you're like in
But
real
just all
danger?
pools. Yeah, all your
Yeah.
fluids pool in your brain. It's not good.
Ugh.
Yeah, you don't want things to
Whoa.
pool.
You know
You
what
are
fluids
not a
pool?
pool,
Think about
ladies
it.
and gentlemen.
I never want fluids to pool in any part of my
Out of
body.
dick
What about your
holes.
bladder?
No, I get rid of it. I pee it out.
But it's got to
What are you
pool
doing,
before
boss?
you get rid of it.
He pees on animals.
yeah,
to
but the
torture.
point is that the body doesn't want it to pool there. It's like, okay, we got to expel this.
It's got to pool a little.
The reason why the brain's up on top.
That's
Yeah,
right.
nothing pools there.
See, the brain figured
Scientist
it out.
I and try.
Well, according to my calculations, it's good that the brain's up top.
That'll be $600.
Neil deGrasse Tyson bursts in the room, punches him in the face.
Why does he have a...
I don't know.
Beef
He's just a
with me.
scientist and he hates you.
In the name of science.
I curse ye! Yeah! Science punch!
Holy shit.
An object in motion stays in motion, motherfucker.
Till it bashes you in the skull.
Ah.
Oh,
An
sorry,
unstoppable force meets an unmovable object. Your fucking thick skull. I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson. DeGrasse.
Neil. To crash.
DeGrasse
To
Tyson.
crash my fist into your
You
face, Tyson.
asshole.
I have a thought about
Hit me with it.
Howard's office. He has this incredible view, but he doesn't see it at his desk. It's behind him.
He's too gloomy.
It's behind him. Turn your desk around or something so you can see this nice view at least.
That's more
It
for
might
the
be one of these things where they
clientele.
take it for granted. They walk around and there's just beautiful mountainscapes everywhere.
I would love
They
mountain
live in a
views.
Bob Ross
that would
painting.
be so beautiful if I had that.
Oh yeah.
Fucking great. I love a view.
I wouldn't get any work done.
Yeah. Well, no,
And then
I
the
don't
boss
think I
is
could
gonna
work.
say, turn that fucking
could
desk
work.
around or you're fired.
I could work.
Yeah,
Just take a little
goddamn
break and
asshole.
look at the view.
Yeah, it was a great episode. I'm really interested in this German architect situation.
That was my favorite.
Yes.
My favorite part.
I hope
Wie
they
viel
do go into.
fuck?
I hope they do like a montage of it being built or something. Because that
Oh,
would be
yeah,
a cool
building.
They
scene.
love
montage.
montages.
Yeah.
A cement montage.
Oh, play a little mambo here. It's a nice touch.
Yeah, man. He's back in the nail salon.
Got a
and that
pallet
old
of
crappy
phones.
phone.
So how much does it cost to rent out the back room of a nail salon?
Probably not much. He's been doing it fucking forever.
Yeah, it can't be expensive because he was doing. He basically lived there. He was.
Madam Nguyen needs to charge higher.
Charge
Madam.
higher.
She's
Madam
like a
Luz.
fucking. She like runs a brothel.
That's her name, no?
Madam.
I think so.
That's what he calls her.
I think
Not
so.
Mrs.
Mrs. Nguyen.
Madam
whatever.
Running a
Nguyen.
nail
That
salon
sounds
makes you
like
a
that's what I
madam.
mean. That
She looks
sounds
like a
she runs
madam.
a brothel.
Looks like a madam.
The
Computer?
madam of the house.
Computer, define madam.
Madam is usually defined as a woman of refinement
has
or,
claws.
alternatively, a woman who
Like
runs a house
fucking
of prostitution.
Wolverine.
See?
So it's a woman of refinement or a woman who runs a house of prostitution.
Well, you know that they took that over because they wanted to say this is a house of refinement, sir.
right.
This is no house of ill repute.
Gonna go bang some pros, bro.
Prosies?
Prozzies.
Yeah. Oi!
Oh, you're gonna give it a good stiff Rogering,
That
are you?
Sheila's a prosy, mate!
Right in the old
Bumhole.
Right in the minge.
Right in the fanny.
A fanny, yeah.
A finny.
Oh, whoa. Couldn't use that
Fish
language
people?
here. Oh, man, and mermaids. I'm gonna bang Ariel.
Lovecraft.
Put this on. Oh, yeah, I
just say
wanna bang,
finny?
a Lovecraft,
Craftian porn.
a horror, a half-fish monster.
It's the Cthulhu house instead of the bunny house.
I just trying to remember, was there anything else in the episode?
That's
Well,
it.
we were just talking about the wonderful, like, intense speech that Fring gives to the... did you think that
tells him
Salamanca's
about his
finger was
happy
gonna move?
childhood?
Yeah, I thought it was going to
Oh
be.
yeah,
was
everybody
gonna move.
thought it.
Yeah.
They deked us.
Triple deke!
Or the hand does
They
this.
deked us.
A quick middle finger.
Quick
Yeah.
middle finger out of
yeah,
nowhere.
yeah.
I saw that, Salamanca! I'm gonna kill you like a coyote! A coyote!
Kawati.
Coyote Kawati!
My little Kawati.
That's what I called my darling wife.
It's a new cartoon for Cartoon
He's
Network.
gay.
Coyote.
Before I killed her for a gay lover. What?
Who's
He's
gay?
gay?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh,
Is that
Frank?
confirmed?
Oh yeah.
What?
Are you kidding me?
When did I miss that confirmation?
It's not confirmed, but it's highly speculated.
What? Lightly?
Yeah, it's.
It is heavily confirmed.
Heavily confirmed.
Are you kidding me?
Heavily confirmed means that we've seen him having gay sex. That's what.
That's the whole. That's the whole
The
point.
what
Don't you
I'm
remember
saying
Breaking
is
Bad?
Confirmation
His
means
business
he
partner.
says, I'm gay.
His
That's a
business
confirmation.
partner was his lover.
Yeah, that's what's speculated.
That's what's
It's
There's
implied.
fact behind that?
I
I'm saying- you're
feel
saying
like
that
I've
was-
seen something that was
What
much
was the-
less speculation.
You're saying confirmation. So what confirmed it? Tell me.
I don't know. I guess
Well,
nothing.
there's no
but-
confirmation then.
It's just based mostly on
Yelling at me.
how horrible Frank took it because he, losing a business partner.
I'm not
gets
saying
upset,
you're
but-
wrong. Maybe he's gay.
I mean,
don't know.
Salamanca. I guess you could speculate that he's just making fun of him, but he calls him. Doesn't he call him gay or something? He uses some kind of derogatory
Maybe.
term.
He could,
Yeah, but he's also-
and it could be because he's gay, and it could be because he's trying to emasculate him.
Yeah.
Like I'm so manly, and you're a guy who likes other guys.
A chicken brother.
Yeah.
Chicken brothers.
Chicken brothers. What is that? Was that from an episode of
Yeah, that's when right
Breaking-
before
the Chicken Brothers?
when they're in
It sounds like
Don Julio or whatever, right before they killed, and they show up with their plan to get the meth out.
and they say it in English.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, Porros Hermanos, the Chicken Brothers." And he
It
said
sounds like
so like
somebody doing a bad impersonation of the accent. Oh, that's so funny. I don't remember so much. The drinking is
killing me
taking
inside.
control.
I'm losing control of my life. I need help. Someone help me.
Dead inside.
It's killing me. I'll
Better
be dead in a
call
week.
Saul.
All right, Piñata.
Are you looking up the theories now for
I'm just
confirmation?
curious if
Because you
there's any
screamed
proof.
in my face about it.
It's
so
confirmed!
I would hope that you have some kind of
Holy
fact.
shit.
He's pretty serious about it.
I guess it's just a theory, but I don't know. I thought there was really strong proof.
I understand that you
100% facts.
You feel strongly about it.
You seem upset that anyone would doubt it.
I questioned it.
You seem like
Yeah,
you're
I
angry.
thought
He
this
was
was
very-
no,
he
but I
was
thought
very
it was
angry about
obvious
it.
to you guys that he joked about it a
So
million
I-
times before.
So angry. Man, oh man.
It hasn't really.
It's
One-
okay.
It's just a
One
minor.
person-
All right, he's gay. I
a
don't
person,
care.
a person
Throw
on
him a
this
parade for Christ's sake if you want.
person on this forum.
Go marry him. If
Person
you
on
want.
his forum said Gus doesn't have sexuality like SpongeBob.
Well,
Oh,
thanks for
that
that.
could be true.
What a comparison!
What an asshole.
Was that Reddit? The brilliant comments
Yeah,
on Reddit.
Reddit.
What about Mr. Krabs? Who's Mr. Krabs in this scenario?
I don't know who's Plankton.
Ooh. That's good.
Is it?
That's a good. I don't know. I think that's more. These are more questions for Breaking Bad, not Better Call Saul.
Well, hold on. Let me just look at our comments real quick.
I thought that Fring was like gonna get in his face and be like, "Wake up!"
Wake up! So punching
And then he
him.
was gonna wake up, and then like Fring would be like hovering right over him, and he would smile.
This is the
menacingly.
sixth episode?
Really already?
Yeah, last week was 5. Oh, I like this feature from last week. All right. see if we can remember what we're talking about. We're gonna go 10 minutes in.
Drive through different terrains.
It's not a lot of talking. Not a lot of talking going. A lot of dust.
20 minutes in.
I'm exhausted, and I'm starving, and I just want some salami and ham.
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I'm so exhausted. I just want some salami. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know what you. Wait. I know what you were talking about.
What was
I
I talking
remember you were talking about because I was saying, can't you make your own sandwich? And you said no, but when after work when I'm exhausted, I go to whatever Mike's Subs or whatever the fuck that is,
Jersey Mike's.
and I get.
Oh yeah,
That's what I got it.
All right, 30 minutes in.
Stuff, and so he was, but Kubrick was so shrewd.
No.
My God, I sound like such a fucking asshole. Kubrick. Let me tell you, boss. Kubrick was so shrewd.
Was he shrewd?
Get this. Shrewd, you say?
Yeah, because it's like I knew him personally. What a fucking dickhead.
40 minutes in.
People get him in like condominium
islands,
places.
boss?
The islands.
The island.
The islands.
The islands.
Wow.
What are these islands? I don't know what we're talking about there.
50 minutes in. Wow, that was a long one.
Black and white. There's like.
Okay, I don't know what. Are they neutrals?
No. Black and white.
That's beige and
No, this is
navy.
the
Star
hell.
Trek?
Asian
I know
Navy.
there's some alien where half
They
their
look
face is
normal,
black
though.
and
Yeah, I said alien. And an hour in.
illusion, not just like be a little tie-in to Breaking Bad.
I'm not thinking about Breaking Bad at all.
All right.
I'm not thinking about anything at all.
Oh my God, Dexter's gonna-
Oh shit!
That's good for a discussion about Better Call
What was the
Saul.
comments?
I'm not. Oh yeah, that's
Oh
right.
my God!
I'm not thinking about Breaking Bad at all.
This is my favorite segment.
I like doing that because Kubrick was so shrewd.
I'm so tired. I just get salami.
Oh, we asked the inventor about tater tots. He says, I'm not aware of tater tots or whatever they would be called in Scotland. We have chips, which are much
sure.
thicker than French fries and very similar to Five Guys fries. So they have Five Guys. Is that true?
Oh.
Yeah,
Served next to anything you want as long as it's deep fried.
I know
so.
they have a Five Guys because I saw a thing about
Where?
pop-up restaurants
Scotland.
in the UK,
I do like Five Guys.
and
I went there recently.
It was
Actually.
like a competition
that
show, and
peanut
you could
oil.
see Five Guys, like they're in like Manchester, and there's like a Five Guys. So it's
Just
gotta
Five
be the
Guys?
UK.
Do they have dick holes?
You better believe it.
Oh, man,
Nacho
5 of them.
cheese comes out of them,
And the thing I like about them is that they're so shrewd.
and the salami, and they're not even thinking about Breaking Bad.
Wait, speaking of another food discussion. Speaking of
Oh, please no.
fast food, have you been to Blaze Pizza?
No.
I will go soon.
Fucking love Blaze Pizza.
What do you get there?
Blades?
Blaze.
Like,
Blaze.
It's awesome.
blaze.
Blazer.
Like, let's blaze, bro.
Well, they have it. They have their sort of pizzas, but I do just build
Sort
your
of
own.
pizzas? They don't have actual
No,
pizzas?
they have like their own kinds, but you can build your own. I put
I
whatever.
don't understand. You're
put
dismissing this. Their own kinds of... What do you mean? Is it not actually
Like
pizza?
I don't know the names, but they have certain names for certain kinds that they
Pepperoni?
do. But it's basically like you pick what you want on your pizza is mostly what people
Isn't
get.
that any pizza place?
But no, it's like
No.
it's
I'd
like
like a pizza.
it's personal
What do you want on
pies.
it? Pepperoni? I don't think so. I'll tell you
Not
what
so
to put on
fast.
it.
But no, it's like $8.
Hold
You
the
get as many
phone.
toppings as you want. They're really good, and they're good for reheating too. Actually, they're good.
Why don't you just
I
eat it all
like
at
'em.
once?
No, you just go and try. See what you fucking think. Okay.
See, I go to pizza places. I always get like a wrap, sandwich,
God.
What,
with
he's that
salami,
guy?
ham.
Yeah, he is
What
that
the
guy.
fuck?
Just a wrap. Oh, the chicken fingers.
No,
And
usually,
I
like-
don't like other pizza places. I make pizza, and it's better than the pizza
Oh, yeah.
places
The
around
ones you make
here.
at
It's
home-
just like garbage. I don't understand how all these pizza places stay in business. They
Well,
all
you
make
gotta
the
find-
same.
that's why you gotta
They all make
find
the
the
same
one or two
fucking
good-
shit.
famous
But Blaze
No, no,
Pizza's
no.
Blaze Pizza's different. It's good.
Look, I worked in a few pizzerias over
You
many
ever tell a story when you
years.
cut yourself and your blood all
They
over
all
the
seem like the same
cheese?
fucking garbage. To
No,
me.
they're not. They're very different, and it depends on the dough.
think
Is
they're
very
different.
important.
You should just order some of those industrial size ovens they have at the pizzeria. Just
Yeah.
put that. That fits in the house.
You can get those from Restaurant Depot.
Yeah. You ever go to Restaurant Depot?
I don't have room for that.
Well, I'm done. Stick a fork
That's
in
it.
me. I'm a pizza.
So the episode is called Piñata. Wanna know what
Piñata.
next week's episode is going to be called?
Thermoplug.
Oh, thermoplug. I like it. Pizza's one of those things. Pizza's like coffee. It's very subjective. One of the most subjective
Oh,
things
man.
in the world.
Yeah, my pizza's way better than any pizza parlor around here.
Than any pizza parlor
Yeah.
around here. Any
Yeah.
pizza parlor.
And it's a simple reason why, because I use good ingredients.
The main ingredient
they're,
is love.
They're trying to make a profit. I use good ingredients. I use Trader Joe's cheese, which is awesome. I
Man,
use
we had a lot
garden
of-
vegetables.
Mentioning a lot of businesses that aren't paying us to do it.
and delicious ShopRite dough.
But no more
ShopRite
buzz
does have good
marketing.
dough.
I do.
ShopRite has a lot of good things.
Rockland Bakery, bleep that out. That has really good pizza dough too.
Why do you have to bleep out Rockland Bakery? Where's that? Rockland? It's like fucking far
Oh
away.
no, I can see that. I can see that actually.
we don't even live anywhere near there.
I could see some bakeries having good pizza. I got pizza from one once, and it was good.
All right. Actually, I think the intro to
They're
one of
the
our
experts with the
videos
bread.
was from Rockland Bakery. I filmed a bagel machine.
That's right, it was.
The next episode is called Something Stupid.
Ooh!
Ooh,
Interesting.
that's right up our alley.
Yeah.
Me likey.
So far it's been Smoke, Breathe, Something Beautiful, Talk, Quite a Ride, Piñata, Something Stupid, and then Coshata.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know what that means.
Wait, how's it spelled?
Coushata.
Never mind.
Kushata. Isn't that a knife?
I don't know.
Might be.
Sounds like a Better Call Saul episode.
A lot of things might be a knife.
And that's it, huh?
No, I think that's the Spanish word for knife.
Kushata?
Kushata.
Is it? You would know.
Computer? Yeah, you think so, right? What's the Spanish word for knife?
Knife in Spanish is cuchillo.
Cuchillo.
Huh?
You just mumbles everything.
How does an Alexa
You
mumble?
referred to like baby.
Just mumbles all these languages she's supposed to speak.
Yeah.
Computer? What's the German word for the spoon?
A spoon in German is einen Löffel.
Oh my god.
I
Of course
believe
it is.
that.
I'm in love.
I'm in live
I'm in love with you. All right.
Chucha. All right, awesome.
All right.
Wonderful. Fantastic.
Hope you liked our food podcast, and we'll get the Better Call Saul next week.
Enjoy!
We're off the enjoy. Bon appetita. Buongiorno.
Remember, anyone can cook.
Okay.
Ratatouille.
Oh, Ratatouille. That's right. That's a good movie. Mm-hmm. I always liked Ratatouille.
Yep. If he doesn't love it, he doesn't swallow.
Ooh.
Dick hole.
Damn.
Dick hole guy. All right.
Boss is in the bathroom, so I'll say goodbye for him.
Well, he did say enjoy.
Oh, he did. That was meant as a goodbye.